Hello, and welcome to the Needs Languages YouTube channel. I'm really glad you're here today. If you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button below. We dedicate this channel mostly to personality, communication, anything along those lines, belonging, and so forth. So today I'm going to talk about communication. Years ago, I watched this comedy video where every time a woman said sorry, she was hit with a zapper. It showed how many women were trained to say sorry for no reason. It was like women had been trained through continual communication that they had to apologize. They had learned a pattern of constantly apologizing. Now, I'm not saying people or women should never apologize. What I am saying is that being taught that you have to say it, or for every every time being taught that you aren't okay and that you have to say you're sorry, or that you're responsible for things that you're not supposed to be responsible for, that's not okay. I remember there have been many times I have said sorry when there was no need for me to say sorry, and how others have corrected me for saying sorry when I didn't need to say I'm sorry. When someone berates a person and they say they are sorry, the person shrinks in size. You feel smaller in size. Have you ever watched Alice in Wonderland where she shrunk? And when she shrunk, everything was so big. Well, when you say you're sorry because people have done things to encourage feelings in you that aren't accurate and they encourage insecurity, you start to see the world from that vantage point of everything's so much bigger and you're so much smaller. Let me give a real life example of how this might have manifested in many women's lives. Studies have shown that when it comes to applying for jobs, that both men and women may not totally feel that men and women may not totally feel confident in applying for a certain job, but women will more likely shy away from applying than men will. Men will apply for jobs that maybe they may not fully be confident in applying for, but women will probably not do that. Could this be due to the fact that as women, we have been taught in communicating and listening to the word that they're sorry, since we've been taught to say sorry a bunch of times? I don't know for sure, but I can say this probably plays a factor in it. And this is something I'd like to explore more in behaviors and patterns that we've all been taught in society. And so these are things that we research and we talk a lot about on the needs languages. And it was just something I wanted to bring up around communication and something to think about. What do you think? I'd love to hear your comments in the chat. And if you haven't yet, please do subscribe. If you haven't yet, please visit our website, The Needs Languages. Until next time, we hope to see you. Bye for now.